Hey everybody, Mark Dawes here, and I just want to give you a quick heads up on our annual conferences and refreshers for 2018. And yes, you heard the word right. I said conferences, and that is plural because we're holding 2 conferences next year. And the reason we've decided to do that is to hopefully, as you'll see, is to make life a lot easier for you. Now, we're going to be holding them this year at the Lillishall National Sports and Conferencing Centre, and the format is as follows. What we plan to do is on day one of the refresher, we're going to do the conference. Then on day 2 will be the PI refresher, and day 3 will be, as normal, the handcuff, soft cuff, and soft restraint kit refresher. Now, the way we're planning to do this is that we're going to do this conference on the 21st of March, 2018. Your refresher will be on the 22nd of March, and if you're staying to do the handcuff and soft cuff refresher, that will be on the 23rd of March. And for those of you who are due to refresh in September, it'll be the same format. We'll do the conference on the 26th of September, the PI refresher on the 27th of September, and the handcuff, soft cuff, and soft restraint kit refresher on the 28th of September. And we've done it this way so we can put it all in one place for you to save you travelling to another venue at another date in the year, so that it's all there for you. Now, you don't have to attend all of it, of course, the choice is yours, but this is how it's going to sort of pan out cost-wise for you. If you are attending day 2 and day 3 of the refresher, then that will be the normal refresher costs. And all we're going to ask you to contribute to is the food and, if you're staying, your accommodation costs for the conference itself. So we're not going to charge anything for the conference. We're adding this on as a freebie, and all we're asking for you is a donation for your food and the accommodation. Okay. Now, if you're not attending the refreshers, then the cost of the conference will be £125 plus VAT, obviously to cover the costs of having you there and not being there for the next 2 days. So hopefully that makes sense. With regard to speakers that we've already got lined up, well, we have Mr. Baskin coming back once again to give us a legal update and to look at some of the cases over the previous 12 months. We've also got Peter Graham joining us, and Peter Graham's joining us for the first time. Peter's a really good guy. I've been working with him on a couple of steering groups for the past few years, and Peter's done a lot of work on initiatives with regards to things like safe wards, and he's done this at quite a high level. He spoke internationally on this, and he's been able to actually evidence how he's reduced restraint and restrictive practices in organisations by doing this. So Peter's going to be an interesting speaker this year, and he's got a great sense of humour as well. So he's going to entertain you as well as educate you. And we've also got Lofty Wiseman coming along. Now, many of you will know Lofty. For those of you that don't, Lofty was the longest serving member of the Special Air Service Regiment. He's a lovely, lovely man. I've known him a long, long time. And Lofty's going to come along and do a talk about not only his career, but about how you can learn from what he did and the tips and strategies he's used to actually not just survive in the SAS, but how he's ported those over into his personal life now, because obviously he's retired from the military. But he's an inspirational guy. He's a lovely, lovely man. He's got a heart of gold. I can't speak highly enough of him. And his talks are engaging. I mean, when Lofty speaks, you can hear a pin drop. And he's humorous as well. So we've got 3 great speakers already lined up, and we're looking for more, and there is more to come, and we're working on that right now. And this is what I need your help with, because we'd like your input too. So what I've done is I've set up a short survey, and there's the URL to the survey there, and I'll put a link below this video where you can click on the link and go to that survey directly. And I'd really, really appreciate it if you take the time just to answer a few questions on that survey. It's a fairly short survey, because we've got 3 speakers set up, but what I'd like to know is what else you'd like to hear and to see more of. So this is down to you, and what we're going to do is we will take the subjects that have the most interest, and we will actually bring speakers in to talk about those subjects. I'll also be setting up some payment options for you as well, because we're sort of 6 months from the first one and 12 months from the second conference, because we're doing them in March, September. So we'll have some installment programs set up for you so you can spread the cost of coming to this too. But it'll be really great to have your input on this. So, we're in the early stages of this at the moment, but more information will follow. So that's all for me for the moment. I hope that makes sense to you. Please go to the survey link below this video, click on the survey and do that for us. That really, really helps, because we want to give you what you want to see and hear more about. And if you can answer those questions in that survey, that gives us the information we need. And I've now got time between now, March and September, to actually put that together for you. So the quicker you do that for me, the quicker I can help you. Thanks ever so much. And I'll speak to you soon. Any questions, as per normal, drop me an email or text or message me on Facebook or wherever, and I'll get back to you. Thanks again for listening, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.